3 minutes should be plenty of time to come in. Okay, so let me just explain. So we initially intended, Benik and I, we initially intended that the exam would be on tomorrow, but however, due to Wellbeing Wednesday, we'll have to postpone it until Friday. I assume that you have Benik on Friday, is that correct? Is that correct? Yes? No? Do you have Benik on Friday? Okay, alright, thanks, appreciate it, thank you. So if you recall your yearly exams, it'll just be similar format. The only difference is, of course, that you'll be able to use your own notes, your own textbooks, resources, notes that you've copied, notes on the classroom. Yeah, we're happy for you to use that. Okay, just some of you in other classes may have had this before, where it's an open book exam. And you know what, it's just another way of being able to know the content even more and even better. Okay. Um, okay, if you have any questions about that, just say so or post it in the Zoom chat. What it is, Benik will be posting up the exam on that period, and then you have one period to finish off that exam. Okay, you just submit it through through classwork, and there'll be no Zoom, we'll be looking over you, there's nothing like that. Okay, so it's completely open. Okay, yeah, submit any questions or yell out now before I get started. Yes, that's right. Yep, so you have Wellbeing Wednesday tomorrow. Okay, so the exam is not tomorrow, okay, just to clarify. Okay, so, alright, so now we'll be starting a new module. Okay, so initially we've done like engineering fundamentals, and then we've moved on to engineered products, where that was like all about forces and resultants. Now we finished braking systems, where we had to look into different types of brakes, block brakes. We had to look at friction, and now we're moving into biomedical engineering. Okay. So let's have a look into biomedical engineering. So bio just refers to living things or someone's life. Medical refers to the science and practice of caring for a patient and promoting their health. Promoting just means making better. So if you're promoted from year 11 to year 12, that means you got promoted, you became better, or moved up a level. So biomedical is about caring for them and prolonging and making their life better. Now, just a quick reminder, I marked the roll at the very end, so just make sure you stay till the end. I haven't marked the roll yet. Now, something that you'll need to know, and a lot of questions that you'll get in the HSC are to do with the effect. What is the effect of engineering innovations on people's lives? So what is the effect? Can also be known as explain the effect of engineering innovations on people's lives. So we did that with different types of brakes, how that impacted upon people's lives. It made it a lot safer. It made their life a lot more, it was a lot more convenient for them. Now we're going to look at the effect of biomedical engineering on people's lives. So let's break down this question. This could be similar to a HSC question that you'll experience. So we're looking at the effect of engineering innovations on people's lives. So these three things. Okay. Let's look at engineering innovations first. Of course, we're looking at biomedical engineering. Now, I don't know if anyone's seen any of these before. Muaz, do you know what this is? Or Adash, do you know what this is? No, not quite, but appreciate your input. Okay. Zikria, do you know any of these? Not really. No. Okay. Um, Kenan, want to take a stab at some of these? Not too familiar. No. Aladdin, you're about to say something? All right. I'm hearing two people at the same time. Let's start with Aladdin. Aladdin. Okay. Don't worry. Moaz. Yeah. You said you had something to say. So yeah. What did you think? You were saying something before. Yeah, yeah. So it's your hip. It's artificial hip. Okay. So yep, it's a heart. That's right. It's an artificial heart. Now, so these are different types of engineering femur. Okay, appreciate it. So these are different types of engineering innovations, biomedical engineering innovations. And here we have our hearing aid or hearing device. Now, we've looked at engineering innovations. Let's have a look at different people's lives. How can people's lives be affected? And this is a typical written response question that you'll be undergoing. So let's have a look. In what way can people's lives be affected? Okay. So we have people going to work or doing their hobbies, exercising, doing their house duties, at work in a white collar job, or working as a tradie in a blue collar job. So people's lives can be affected in many different ways. Now, engineering innovations have an effect. They have an effect on many different people. May not be anyone here, may not be anyone that we know, but they still have an effect upon other people whose lives may be considerably impacted by an accident, by a genetic condition, by a birth condition. So, and now that allows them to change different aspects of their lives for the better. So, this is the part that I want to stress, explaining the effect. Because a lot of people, and many of us, know engineering innovations, that's pretty simple, and people's lives, whether it's working or hobbies. But as for explaining, that is the difficult part. Okay? Explain doesn't mean to describe, doesn't mean to outline, doesn't mean to tell you a little bit, doesn't mean to tell you a lot. It means something else, which I'll go through now. According to the HSC, and this is taken from the NESA website, explain means to relate cause and effect, to make relationships between things evident, and to provide why and how. So that in itself can be quite complicated and a lot to take in, but let's break it down in a simple manner. And you're going to for your own homework, and also you can also submit it to me anytime throughout the week. Give your own explain answer to this question. So explain. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to explain the effect of the internet on entertainment. So let's have a look. Ali, can you explain the effect of the internet on entertainment? How does the internet affect entertainment? Okay, so the internet allows you to watch various things. Okay, what else? How does it affect how does it affect society and people as a whole? Okay, say that again. Yep, so you can stay connected through the internet, and what what is the effect of that effect? If by being more connected, what leads to that? What leads from that? Yeah, yeah. Okay, great. So exactly what you said. The effect of the internet on entertainment is that we can be more connected, and by being more connected, we are able to have convenient conversations about work or for leisure, have a bigger network. So you see that this here is the innovation. This here is people's lives. So what is the effect of this on this? Relating cause and effect. Okay. Now, one more. What is the effect of cars on the environment? Okay. Cool. Yasir, what is the effect of cars upon the environment? Okay, Hilal. Okay, good, great. Now, um, so the cars can potentially harm the environment, causing the destruction of trees and plants. Okay, but now if you elaborate a bit more, what is the effect of those plants dying and those trees dying? Yes, such as? Yes, yeah. Yeah, okay. So see how you're relating this to this and giving me the effect and giving me the effect of that effect. Okay, that's how you would answer a typical question like this. Now, back to what we originally wanted to do, which is what is the effect or explain the effect of engineering innovations on people's lives. Now, what I'll get you to do, and this is also part of your homework as well, is you're going to explain two biomedical engineering innovations and their impacts or effects, same thing, upon people's lives. So you can pick two, you can pick either of these, or you can pick something online. You can just look up biomedical innovation, or biomedical, okay? And you can find prosthetic arms, there you go, okay, or implants. There's plenty around, okay? Or you can just use these are fairly simple to use. So you're going to, for your homework, and class task as well, since we've got a couple of minutes, explain two biomedical engineering innovations and their impacts upon people's lives. Okay? What I'm going to do, I'll be giving you guys homework, excuse me, just once at the start of the week, and I'll make it due at the end of the week. Okay? Just so it's easier to recall, just so you know where to submit it, just so it doesn't get too confusing with homework every single period. If you look at classwork, you can find under work, submit work for week 2, and it's here. So that's it for today.